Would you like to say anything on camera about the mask you're wearing?
No, I'm just really happy to be on Police Interceptors.
Yeah, well...
What's the new one called that they're all starring in? What's it called? 999 or something?
999?
No, it's... there's a new police show that's being filmed in Sheffield.
Can I just ask you, your mask actually matches the snow?
Very nice.
Did you choose that specially for today?
No, because I just pulled it out of my bag.
Have you any other masks beside that one?
Not specifically.
And did you know you can get bacterial pneumonia if you don't change it often?
Yes.
Right, so currently in Sheffield, and it's snowing. Yes, snowing. Some masked, some not masked. There's a lady getting her own footage there, which is good. Everybody needs to get their footage, as they say. And we've got a couple over here. Husband and wife team, looks like it. Or matching masks.
At the end of the day, we're living under tyranny. This is a dystopian life. It really is. We don't want it. We don't want it. We want to get rid of this government, fight the elites, get rid of Bilderberg, and move forward in life. Because everyone's a prisoner now. We're in prison planet, guys.
This is where you park your push bike. In the bus stop. Bus stop. One that can't be used anymore. And there goes the air raid alarm. It must be 1 p.m. in the afternoon in Sheffield. I think that still goes off ever since wartime. The police are in the background there, just walking away. What's your view on the police and the way they interact with people at these public gatherings?
They deserve all the hate. They deserve it. They're earning it. They're order followers, mate, and I can't stand them. It's as simple as that. I can't stand them.
A random mixture of people with and without masks today outside, which is a refreshing change. Because a lot of people are actually wearing masks in the past. People are now starting to take them off. That's interesting. Getting a lot of fresh air there, aren't you?
Oh yes, we are.
It's good for you, especially the snow.
Brilliant. It is. Brilliant.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Somebody mentioned earlier that it was snowing in Doncaster. Well, it's working its way over to Sheffield now. In the meantime, a small gathering of people over there with "We do not consent to tyranny" advertisement. What can I say? Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Mr. Bellman. How are you going?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you finding the snow today?
Oh, well, a bit cold. If it's a tier 4, as long as there's not more than 2 people, you can legally protest in tier 4, because we were doing it before Christmas when Sheffield were in tier 4. So if you're in tier 4, no more than 2 people. If you're in tier 3, you can have a group of 6 people. But I think 2 groups of 2 people is more than enough, because the wider you spread out, the more coverage you'll get with people. If every time they walk around a corner and they see somebody with a sign, they'll think there's a lot of people out protesting. But if they just see one huddle of people with one sign, they'll just walk past it and not see anything. So my idea is we've got to exploit what resources we've got and get out to as many people as we possibly can.
Would you like to say anything on camera about the mask you're wearing?
No, I'm just really happy to be on Police Interceptors.
Yeah, well...
What's the new one called that they're all starring in? What's it called? 999 or something?
999?
No, it's... there's a new police show that's being filmed in Sheffield.
Can I just ask you, your mask actually matches the snow?
Very nice.
Did you choose that specially for today?
No, because I just pulled it out of my bag.
Have you any other masks beside that one?
Not specifically.
And did you know you can get bacterial pneumonia if you don't change it often?
Yes, apparently I know that. Apparently. Now, thank you for enlightening me.
Does your mask ever get moist?
Sometimes, yeah.
And do you change it?
I still.
How often do you change it?
I'm not too sure, just every time it gets moist, really.
If you go on YouTube, you find Banner Man.
Oh, how many subscribers?
Just over 7,000, nearly 8,000.
Oh, you got more than me. I've only got 2. Oh, he's famous. How much YouTube money you make? I make like 100 a month.
I don't monetise.
You don't monetise? You're missing out on the dollars.
I don't know anything about it. I'm not that savvy.
Oh, okay, fair dues.
Or is it savvy?
Savvy. Fair dues. Have a nice day anyway.
So thank you for your interaction.
That's cool.
Police interceptors, if you get on it, good luck.
I'm not that fast. I'm not that fast. They catch me instantly.
Have a nice day. Happy New Year. Interceptors, police interceptors. I'm not sure who's going to get on the police interceptors with my video footage. Yeah.
Freedom!
I've got a new sign. A local printer contacted me and did it for free. He said he'd like to contribute, so I've got quite a sign about 800mm by 600mm with a couple of smiling germs on it, and it says anti-lockdown, it says fake science, and things like that. So I'm trying to do it without actually getting too much into people's faces, but enough to say to them, come on, wake up.
It's my understanding that surgeons are advised to change the mask every 2 hours.
Oh, that could be right. I don't know. I'm not a surgeon.
I do about a 4-mile walk, and I'll video it as I go along and try and show people what's happening, show what's happening with the pubs and with the shops and things like that. So I'm trying to make it interactive, and what I'm trying to do is get other people to come out, not doing it for self-publicity. I'm doing it and saying to people, you can actually go out and protest in your local community, you can do it legally, and you can do it anywhere where you like in the country. So I'm just trying to give other people that confidence to do the same as me.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And people are friendly around here in Sheffield. So let's just have a look at the Peace Gardens with the snow, shall we?
I've had really positive experiences. When I went to workshop, there was quite a lot of abuse in workshop. But then when you've been stood around a bit, then people start coming up to you. It's just the extreme people who want a lockdown who start abusing you. But you find the silent majority on your side. When I walk around, I start getting flashing lights and pips and things. But one day it was quite funny. One guy was putting 2 fingers up to me on both hands. And I was just wondering if he'd crashed, whether that would have been a COVID death.
You never know with the way they've been marking up the death certificates, do you?
No, you don't at all. But the funny thing is, there's been 41 freedom of information requests around the world to whether COVID's been isolated, and out of 41 freedom of information requests, it's not been isolated anywhere in the world. Now, my MP claimed that he'd been isolated in Canada when I wrote to him, and I wrote back to him and said it hadn't, and I've got confirmation of freedom of information request from Canada saying that it's never been isolated. And I think what the confusion is, that when there were people were dropping down in Wuhan, what they were doing is they were finding some sort of substance on everybody's lungs, and they were then calling that COVID-19, but they'd never actually isolated anything from it. All they'd done is found exosomes from various diseases that was appearing on everybody's lungs, and that's what the PCR test is actually looking for. It's not looking for a virus.
Have you noticed behind you, you've got 3 police officers?
Yeah, that's why I'm getting a bit nervous when you were getting nervous.
I think they might start interacting soon. What do you think?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Happy New Year to yourself.
Yeah.
And how do you think of the snow today? Is it a good thing? Yeah, do you think if you had one wish today, what would that be?
They'll keep snowing. I love the snow.
I think the snow suits you.
Thank you.
It matches the writing on your cap, police.
Thank you.
I'm not going to say much to you because I know you're camera shy.
Yeah.
And what about your colleague? Is he camera shy?
I don't know, ask him.
Are you camera shy?
No, I wouldn't say so.
What about if you take your mask down, we can see who you are?
Oh, well, unfortunately, I'm talking to you, so I can't.
Are you suggesting I might be the corona? Go on then.
Obviously, New Year's Eve. You're in Manchester, weren't you?
I was, yeah. So you're going to arrest me now?
Well, no, I'm not going to rush. I'm just wondering as to why you moved from a tier 3 to a tier 4.
Sorry to interrupt, when he just said you down to we've got a job on it in the vote.
Yeah, just to answer your question, I was working.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair enough.
Thank you for your interest.
Let's go.
Very tactically taken away from me there, I think, asking me about my work. But it is what it is, isn't it? You know, they have to do the job at the end of the day, what can I say? And focusing on myself, I'm not sure that's a good thing to do at this time with regards to journalism. However, I think his sergeant may have advised him accordingly. Bless him, nice man.